Have you ever felt frustrated, overwhelmed, or stuck wasting time in admin instead of growing, leveraging, and scaling your business? Then this podcast is for you. Welcome to Delegate to Elevate, the podcast that's all about handing off what you don't need to do so you can focus on what you do best. So here's your host, Bonnie Schutz.
Hello, everybody. It's Bonnie Schutz, your host of Delegate to Elevate. Get done. Well, guess what? I am having an F-bomb day. And I'm not mad. I'm just frustrated because I put my face on and I got dressed. And I had a couple sessions today to record, and one canceled and one didn't show up. And God bless them. I love these people. And I absolutely 100 million% understand that happens. And so I thought, I'm here, all dressed up, nowhere to go. Let's do an episode off the cuff. This is going to be fun because I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. But, sometimes there's days like that as an entrepreneur. You carve days out for special things. You've got everything else delegated, outsourced, and the engine is still running, and you're here. What do you do about it? Do you have the guilt of taking time away? Should I take a 3-hour lunch break? I don't know. Let's see. Should I start doing some things in the back end of my business? Because, I've been thinking about a lot of things and I've been procrastinating, but I have time. And I wouldn't have that time if these people didn't cancel or didn't show up, which is okay. Honestly, it's completely okay. And I'm not calling them out on it. I'm not going to talk a bunch of shiz. I'm just going to have an F-bomb day. Like, what do I do with myself? How come I can never get this F-bomb to show correctly on the screen? Maybe I just throw it. I don't know. We'll figure this out, guys. Sometimes as entrepreneurs, we're left with days like this, and it can be frustrating. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up that list that I keep throwing to the side and procrastinating about. And because I have that freedom and that time to do it, why not? Holy moly, how often does that actually happen? I am happy with where I'm at on the podcast and in my business, and am so on top of things with my delegation game. It's my braggalicious day, I guess, because my delegation game is spot on. I'm comfortable, I'm cozy on this side of me, and on the other side of me, my brain is zooming. And I'm not talking about Zoom rooms, zooming like racing, because I can think of so many things that I could do today, and they can be work related, or they can be freaking go take a walk, go jump in the pool like I had a pool. Anyway, I'm sure there's one nearby. But I'm not going to jump in a pool because I got all dolled up for my podcast episode. So that ain't happening. But, this is the good side of delegation. We haven't talked much about the true and authentic good side. I mean, obviously, we've talked about how good it is to delegate and how everybody should be doing it. You should be doing it. You should be doing it. Well, what happens when it's really working? You've outsourced your marketing, your bookkeeping. Amen to bookkeepers. Your bookkeeping. You have an assistant. You have somebody to pass strategic ideas around with, like a coach, and you've delegated your mind. So you've got this free time. Think about your day. Think about what's going on in your life. Are you stressed? Do you need to take and seize this opportunity as a day to decompress, rest, take a nap, do those kind of things? Or can you grab hold of this day by the proverbial balls and just get some of your own out of your head and get it down and start working on it. How can you grow? How can you propel and scale your business in a different way or businesses in a different way? Can you call a friend? See how they're doing? See how you might delegate an episode of your podcast to a friend? Who knows? My mind is all over the place today, and that is okay. It is a Wednesday, midweek. Who couldn't use a little break midweek? So, this is a short and sweet one. I'm not even looking at the time or how long I'm taking to record this. I'm just speaking from the gut, from the heart, from the mind, and out of gratitude. Gratitude for my team, gratitude for the behind the scenes heroes that are making my engine, my businesses run without me. Where I can be, where I need to be and want to be to either propel my business or take a breather. You can do either one. You can do whatever you want. And I hope you're all cheering each other on when days like this happen. And I want to cheer you on when days like this happen. And something in the back of my head is telling me to go watch that Netflix show that I've been binging for the last week because I only have like 3 episodes of 6 seasons left. So maybe I'll do that. Or maybe I'll keep playing with Chat GPT because, dude, one of my guests today was going to talk about AI. And so, of course, my mind was all wrapped around AI and how I can delegate to it. This morning, I have been building bots for my businesses. And yes, there are service providers that can do this for me. But because of the other things I've delegated and outsourced, I have the time to dabble. So even if I build it from the beginning or make it bonify it, make it in my voice, I will be setting somebody else up that I can pass it on to keep implementing it in my businesses. So I think I'm going to do that. I am going to take that little bit longer lunch and pow, my day is filled. It's going to make me feel good. I'm doing what I love. I'm not going to lie. There's a little one of these F-bomb dudes sitting in my head, sitting on my shoulder, worried about what may come down the pipe. But then it's like the angel and devil on your shoulder. Here's the F-bomb on this shoulder. And the other, this is the angel bomb over here, thinking you've got the time to deal with it today if it happens, if something blows up. But we're going to pray that it doesn't. But just if it does, I'm not stressed about having to leave something super important that I was working on to go handle it. And so this is the power again. It's a perfect example of the power of delegation. My calendar of the day was wiped, but now I'm left with all the power because of what I have put out there to a team. And that's contractors and that's people I've side by side delegated to, like my spouse and my behind the scenes podcast editing team and these people. So go for it. I swear, delegate and elevate yourself. Elevate you and your business. Don't forget you. You're very, very important. And I'm on a soapbox right now and I sound like I'm preaching, but it's a good feeling. And I thought I'd hop in and be vulnerable and let you know where my head is at. Yes, I'm flip flopping, but talking to you, my family out there, has just helped me a lot today because I'm able to say it out loud. Like, damn, girl, you've got your together. You created this podcast. A couple people canceled on you, but because of the team and your other businesses backing you up, you're not going to go all crazy today. You can breathe and do what you want. So I'll leave you on that. Delegate to elevate yourself and your business. Get shit done or don't get shit done. It's your choice. Have a great one, everybody. Thanks for listening. Subscribe. Please subscribe to the Spotify, the Apple Podcast sites. And don't forget, we're on YouTube. Don't forget that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave me a review. Let me know how we're doing. Leave me some comments on that channel. I want to build that up. So share with your friends. If this helped you even a little bit today, if you were feeling a little guilty because you left some things behind to go do some summer stuff, or if this episode airs in the winter because I just recorded it in the summer, think of this upcoming summer. Have fun, everybody. Ta-ta for now.
So that's it for today's episode of Delegate to Elevate. Head on over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen and subscribe to the show. One lucky listener every single week that posts a review on Apple Podcasts or iTunes will win a chance in the grand prize drawing to win a $15,000 private VIP day with Bonnie herself. Be sure to head on over to delegatetoelevatepodcast.com. That's with the number 2. And pick up a free copy of Bonnie's gift and join us on the next episode.